Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for another week of story time. I'm Mr. Garrett, and we're going to get started with our weather forecast, so get your weather felt pieces ready. So the forecast for Thursday morning this week is supposed to be sunny and a lot of blue sky, so probably not any clouds at all. You might see one or two, so look outside and see if you see any, but it's supposed to be mostly just clear sky. And, of course, we have to check on our tree. So we're getting to the point in fall where the leaves are changing color more quickly, and they're starting to fall off the trees. A lot of the trees in your neighborhood might just have branches. All the leaves might be on the ground, or they might just be changing color a lot. So the tree next to the library was green for a long time, but now it's all yellow and orange, and a lot of the leaves fell down. So a lot of leaves on the ground, some still in the trees. Some might still be green. The evergreen trees might be green. So look outside in your neighborhood and see how the trees are looking. And see if our weather forecast came true, and move the felt pieces around as the weather changes. All right, now we're going to do our story. All right, so the story for this week is called Benny by Sieb Posthuma. So if you look on the cover here, who do you think Benny is? Yeah, a little doggy right there. He's sniffing a flower. You know, dogs have really good sense of smell. They even smell bones. I wonder if Benny's going to be looking for a bone in this story. Let's see. Special thank you to Kane Miller Publishers for letting us read the book today. All right, ready? Benny can't find his bone. He's sniffed everywhere. Oh, here he is. He has his nose up in the air. He's like trying to figure out where the bone is. He can't understand it. Where could it be? No matter where he looks, no matter how deep he digs, it's nowhere to be found. I've really sniffed everywhere, he thinks. Oh, look. Yeah, he started digging and he made all these tunnels. And look who we met down underground. Yeah, like a little mole of some sort. The bone is Benny's favorite. He's never lost it before. Without the bone, life is no fun. Slowly, Benny heads for home. Oh, he's sad. He misses his bone. Don't you think my flowers smell lovely? Asks Mrs. Dash. They look lovely, Benny says, but I don't smell a thing. Benny, no treat today? Asks Spot. Benny sniffs. How strange. That delicious bakery smell is gone. Oh, so he couldn't smell his bone, he can't smell the flowers, and now he can't smell the bakery. What's going on here? So he's gonna smell some other stuff now. Let's see. At home, it's no better. He sniffs frantically. He can't smell the leathery old boots, the musty box, the soap bubbles, the stale air, the wonderfully filthy dog poop. Or the fresh tart apples. All the smells are gone. Oh no. Can't smell any of that stuff. What do you think's going on here? Can't smell anything. Maybe that's why he can't find his bone, because his nose can't smell stuff. Benny can't even smell his mother's special pie. He can't smell anything. Oh, look. And what do you notice about Benny? Can you see in the picture? What's going on here? It's a little drip coming from his nose. What do you think? Could he have maybe a cold? Maybe his nose is stuffed up so he can't smell? Does that ever happen to you when you feel a little sick and it's a little hard to smell? If you don't want any pie, Benny's mom says, something must be wrong. Let's go to the doctor. Oh, so they're gonna go get him checked out and see how he's feeling. What seems to be the trouble? Dr. Duncan asks. I can't smell any smells, answers Benny. Say, ah. There he is. He's like, ah. Dr. Duncan looks at Benny's throat. He says, I think we'd better get the sniff machine. Oh, a sniff machine? What do you think that is? All right, picture in your head what a sniff machine would look like. All right, let's see. Whoa! Look at that. So Benny's on the table right here with his nose, and then all the loop-de-loops and twists and turns. And at the other end, Bone. Yeah, so he's checking to see if he can smell the bone through all that. It's nothing serious, the doctor says. He has a little cold. Keep him warm. Steam will help too. And rest, of course. Plenty of rest. He'll be better in no time. Oh, so looks like he's staying warm. He has some steam. Benny's mom tucks him into bed with a nice hot water bottle. Benny stays in bed for 2 days and 2 nights. Wow. So he's sick for 2 days. That's no fun. His mom is taking good care of him, though. Then, something wonderful gets him up. Benny runs into the kitchen. Bacon! His mom laughs. You sound like your old self again. Oh, so maybe his smell, maybe his nose is working again. He can smell things now. He smells the flowers, the apples, and the delicious bakery smell. And, so what else do you think he can smell now? Let's see. Exactly where he buried his bone. At last. He finally found it. Right there. He rushes home to tell his mom the good news. And he snuggles on her lap. She smells better than anything else in the whole world. Aw, so he likes the smell of his mom because it reminds him of when he gets to snuggle with her. The end. And in the back, we have a picture of the author with a picture with his dog, who kind of looks like Benny. I wonder if Benny is the name of his dog. I don't know. We'll have to see. The end. So that's our book for this week. If you have your craft activity packet, you can take that out now. If you don't have one of these, get a piece of paper and some crayons, and do a little activity together. If you don't have one of these, get a pair of scissors and some crayons, and we'll do this together. All right, so in your packet this week, you'll see that you have a piece of paper, a smaller piece of heavier paper, and 2 pipe cleaners. So I'm gonna put the pipe cleaners up here for now, and we're just gonna use the smaller piece of paper to draw a dog. So you can draw whatever kind of dog you want. You can draw a dog like Benny, who's mostly white with black ears, kind of like Snoopy. Or you could draw any other kind of dog, because dogs come in all kinds of shapes and sizes. So I'm going to draw my dog, and you can draw whatever dog you want. And you can follow along with the one that I make too if you want. So I'm first going to just draw a circle, like that. And then I'm going to draw a little, kind of like almost like a half circle kind of coming off of that. And this will be his nose, his snout. And then draw a little black circle at the end to be his nose. And that's very important. Make sure your dog has a nose for the next part of the activity. And then I'm going to draw, let's see, maybe this dog will have pointy ears. Like that. And I'm gonna color it in after. And then I'm going to add a little eye, like that. Like that. And then you draw the body. So I'm just going to draw a line like that. And then, let's see, maybe just draw like almost like a little oval, like that. And then you can draw little legs down here. So just 2 lines, and then just little feet, so little squiggly little things like that. There we go. And then let's add a little tail. So just 2 lines, one going up and then another one going down like that. So if you have your scissors, you can cut out just the outside of the dog. If you don't have scissors, that's okay. You can just start to color the dog in. There we go. All right. I'm gonna add a few colors too. I'm gonna add some brown for the ears. I'm gonna add some brown spots maybe. All right, so now we're gonna take our pipe cleaners, and we're gonna make a sniff machine, just like in the book. So remember the sniff machine? It went all different directions. It was curling and twisting around. So I figured we could make our own sniff machine. So the cool thing about pipe cleaners is that they bend, and you can make them all kinds of shapes like that, and they stay like that. So I'm gonna do first a little twisty thing. So if you want to try this first, you can kind of hold it against your finger like that, and then just kind of twist it around your finger. And then you pull the finger out, and you have a little twirl. And then you can just keep changing it up a little bit. So you can make zigzags like that, or maybe you want it to go all the way up here, because you have another one here too, so you can always connect them. And just keep adding turns and twists. Maybe it goes this way, maybe it goes that way. Maybe it twists again like a lot like that. There we go. This is my sniff machine. So it's gonna start over here. Actually, I'm gonna start right here. Right where the dog is. And now we can draw some pictures of food or things that smell. So I'm gonna start with something that smells nice. I'm gonna draw something that reminds me of Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving's coming up soon. I'm gonna draw an apple pie. Let's see, so let's draw the plate, and I'm gonna draw the crust on top like that. And let's see, I'm gonna draw red as the plate. And it's hard to see the pie inside, but I'm gonna put little, almost like little marks right there for where the knife goes in. And then I'm gonna add some steam, because it just came out of the oven. And my mom makes really good apple pie, so I'm looking forward to having that next week. So that's pie. Let's see, what else could smell really good? Maybe a candle. So you can think of other things that that you would want to smell through the sniff machine, and you can start to draw your own things. You don't have to draw what I'm drawing. But I'm gonna make a little candle like this. So I'm gonna make a little wick like that. I think this is gonna be a green candle. What scent do you think a green candle could be? Any ideas? Let's see, what are some things that are green? Maybe like a Christmas tree? You know, in the store, at the candle store, sometimes they're like Christmassy, or an evergreen tree, like a pine tree. Or it could be like a cucumber smell, something like that. All kinds of stuff. And now I'm gonna do something that doesn't smell so good. I'm gonna draw a skunk. So you don't have to draw things that smell good. You could draw something that smells kind of weird too. So I'm gonna draw the outline of the skunk first. Skunks don't smell very good. It's just their way of keeping people and other animals away when they want to protect themselves. They just kind of make a bad smell. The animals have all kinds of ways of protecting themselves so that they can stay safe in the wild. So this is my skunk. He also has the black and white stripes to warn other animals to stay away. It's like, leave me alone. And I'm gonna make a little cloud of stinkiness right there. Alright, now we're gonna have our dog sniff through the sniff machine. So you have the apple pie, yummy, the honeydew candle, delicious, and the skunk. Ugh, gross. The dog didn't like that one. So you can just keep adding things. Think of things that smell good, things that smell bad, things that smell kind of meh, not good or bad, and keep having your doggy smell them through the sniff machine. And just make different shapes of your sniff machine. So I hope you enjoyed the activity. So next week we'll be back at the same time, 10:30 on Thursday on our YouTube channel. We'll have a new book, and a new activity. So you can stop by the library and pick up a packet of materials. And hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Stop by the library and say hi and get some books. And hope to see everyone really soon. Take care, everyone.